I will call the regular meeting of the Lisle Park District Board of Park Commissioners for Thursday, January 15th, 2026 to order at 7 p.m. Can I get a roll call vote, Dan?
Yep, Commissioner Wessel.
Here.
Commissioner Tapella,
Here.
Commissioner Nadeau,
Here.
Commissioner Pereira,
Here.
President Alpeter.
Here. We all rise and pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Leads us to presentation, Stan, it's the annual photo contest winners. I'll let you do the honors.
Yes, we've been doing this for, boy, since when, 2010-ish? Since we first moved into this building. And Tiffany and our marketing team kind of coordinates the effort. We get tons of submissions. I don't know how many. John, do you know how many, or Tiffany, how many we got? It was
A lot this year.
over 100 at least. And I'll say most of them are really cool. Couple maybe not, but that's okay. We're not here to celebrate the ones that maybe aren't or weren't. So anyway, I'm going to take a mic with me, I guess, since we're recording this, and I think I didn't last year, and it was right. So there's fourth, third, second, and first. So we're going to go in reverse order. That's okay. So the fourth place is a photo by Christine Porter. Is she here? She's not here. Oh, well, too bad. Well, here's her picture. We'll pass it around and then show it to everybody. But it's really cool. So everyone gets like a picture, like a printed picture of their photo. So there's no, we'll hang on to this thing. So the third place is a photo by Scott Carlson. Scott Carlson here. All right. This one. It's the back, and yeah, these are on the website, right? If you want a really good look.
Nice, yeah. I did.
Sorry. I know it's just killing everybody, right? What it looks like. So get this. Need a third hand here, but that doesn't work. Yeah. I'll do a third hand. There you go. What's in here? There's a
That's his prize and also like a certificate and then.
You get that too. That's cool though. I mean,
Scott, you had a very far walk to get to the park to take that picture, didn't you?
100 feet.
Yeah. Is that right? You look
You know,
by that.
Oh.
Not on your right. No. No.
Well, thank you.
No, you don't. I'm sorry.
And use that picture next.
Yeah, there you go.
one and the.
No, I meant the picture of him hitting the.
Oh, okay. You just sent me a really cool one though of the same position in the park, but with the trailer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
That's awesome.
Second place. Susan Quigley. This is a.
I
don't think we see very many from the golf course.
There, I'm a regular at River Bend.
I was gonna say, I hope you
Yeah.
pay to get on the course.
Yeah. It's, I believe the second hole, maybe the third, I'm trying to remember which way it is, and, I just randomly take some because I like how it looks in the morning.
Oh, it's
Kind of
beautiful.
hazy.
Yeah. Yep.
It was cool.
Yes.
Congratulations. There too.
Great.
And then the grand prize or first place, Scott Oliver, who's not here. He gets this, but let me show you. I think most of you know by now, but the grand prize winner gets it on a canvas mount like this.
Wow.
And we put it,
That's awesome.
yeah,
That's beautiful.
Carrie and Wendy should hold this.
Yeah, right.
The Spidey's match.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah,
That's really beautiful.
Where's the snow?
in the front, right on my way.
Probably in the front
Yeah,
at first.
and I know I say this every,
They rotate them?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I know I say this every year, but, we just I think we all agree, we so much love having these pictures of the parks in the building we are privileged to work in, and this is a constant reminder of just how fortunate we all are to work where we are, get the support that we get, and the participation from the community to again, make this place a home for us. So we really thank everybody. This one you'll see, and Scott will get a miniature ramp of his picture, but he's gonna have to come here to get it too. Otherwise, it'll be in my office.
No,
I would thank all the participants who submitted photos and especially our winners. Really nice for us to see through your eyes how beautiful our parks are, and it's nice to see all those pictures displayed year after year. Not just what we see, but what our residents see and what's important to you guys. So thank you all.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, really quick, if you're.
Porta potties are good. Awesome.
Isn't it cool?
That's so, yeah.
That's very cool.
Thank you. Congratulations. Yeah. Oh.
Thank you.
Y'all are free to stay for the whole meeting or leave if you'd like
Yes,
to.
Wally.
We now have public comment. Visitors are welcome to address the board of park commissioners. You are asked to raise your hand and wait to be recognized by the board. When recognized, please move to the lectern, speak in the microphone and state your name, address, and the item you wish to discuss. It is requested that one spokesperson per group be appointed to present the views of the entire group, rather than have multiple individuals repeat similar opinions. There will be a 5-minute time limit per speaker. Is there any public comment? Hearing none, I will close this evening's public comment and entertain a motion to approve the meeting agenda submitted for Thursday, January 15th, 2026.
So move.
There's, is
Second.
there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. We'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda items inclusive of the January 2026 voucher list in the amount of $334,769.17.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion regarding the consent agenda items?
I did have one comment, not necessarily discussion, but I just wanted to call out that item, what item is it? Item E about the reciprocal fitness aquatic memberships between Downers Grove Park District and us. I did, so when when we were considering expanding the offering, I did reach out to a couple residents in the area that utilize the swim lessons and swim teams here, because my initial concern was, I know like our summer camps fill up really fast to the point that even our residents sometimes can't get in just because it's such a popular program. And my concern was, if we open this now to additional residents, is that going to then have an impact there as well? But overwhelmingly, everyone I spoke to was like, no, that would be great. It'd be great to have more people, especially on the swim teams here. So it didn't seem like it was going to be any kind of a hindrance there, because that was my only concern or hesitation. So I just wanted to include that in there, and I was really happy to see that they were not only in support of it, but actually excited about it, to have more people there. So, yeah.
John, it's still though, we're still gonna have the non-resident, they still won't be able to register until the non-resident.
Yeah, correct. That's what I was gonna say, is we'll still maintain that difference. So residents will have priority, and then the neighbor, even if they have membership, they'll still fall within that non-resident registration time frame.
Okay.
That's good to know though. Thank you. That's
Oh, they were excited about
Yeah.
it.
cool.
Is there any other discussion of any other items on the consent agenda? Hearing none, can I get a roll call vote, Dan?
Sure. Commissioner Nadeau, Commissioner Pereira, Commissioner Wessel.
Aye.
Commissioner Tapella,
Aye.
President Alpeter.
Aye, motion passes. Communications. I guess. I don't think we're ready.
No.
Unfinished business, tonight we have on the agenda to approve a professional services public engagement and public opinion research services agreement with Beyond Your Base. Which, if you remember, this is just the next phase. Yep, of the project that we've already initiated with them. Does anyone have any discussion on the memo that was submitted? There's none, I will entertain a motion to approve the public engagement and public opinion research services agreement with Beyond Your Base for a fee of $60,500 plus reimbursable travel and digital communications in accordance with the agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any other discussion regarding the motion? Can I get a roll call vote, Dan?
Sure. Commissioner Pereira,
Aye.
Commissioner Wessel.
Aye.
Commissioner Tapella,
Aye.
Commissioner Nadeau.
Aye.
President Alpeter.
Aye, motion passes. So now you guys will sign and go on to the next phase of the,
Yes.
okay. Projects. We have no new business, we have staff reports is submitted. We have the new indoor recreation space exploration, update that was in your packet, but do you have, any further updates?
I don't. John, do you have anything to add to it?
No, I don't have any updates. It's all in the packet. It's just an exciting milestone to have a preliminary building program plan to work towards and reflects our financial considerations and our forecasted planning. And we're excited over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll see a site plan from Williams Architect, which we'll obviously share with you. But I think one thing I could point out, just from my experience, is I've been really thankful for our partnership with both Williams Architects and Beyond Your Base. Their insights have already been incredibly valuable and helped us really get a good head start on wherever the future leads us. And just reiterate that this project will continue to be community driven all the way, and excited to see what is the outcome of everything.
I've been happy with, watching the outcomes of this, where it seems like it's a lot more streamlined and maybe a lot less wasted time than in other projects that we've done before, because we do have the experts on board since the beginning. Dan's smiling because he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like it's flowing more seamlessly and with good quality time is being spent on it, not one's kind of backtracking over things we were duplicative.
Mhm.
So, thank you for that. Does anybody have any questions about anything else regarding that, this exploration?
Is the new space, is it like, are we gonna knock something, we're gonna knock a building down and build something on top of it, or is it's an expansion of an existing building, or?
No, so
what's
the
plan there?
really the concept now is next door, at the existing community center, the original building would be to demolish that. And then if we were to build something new, put it on that site. So it would then frame the pool, it would frame the pool, the aquatic park. We have asked to, the Williams Architects and Featherstone Construction Management at the appropriate time to determine the feasibility of actually either building over that easement that separates these two properties. It's a utility easement with ComEd runs through there. Is it NICOR? I don't know. Aaron, I mean, there's a handful of things. So so there's quite a few things. Yeah, so putting a building over it certainly would not be advisable, but I would hope that if we can do a parking lot, that way, of course, if there's any access needed to those utility lines, cutting up a parking lot's a lot easier than going into a building and busting up a floor. But we don't know how receptive the utilities are going to be. So that's part of the exploration. Because that would help just with connectivity and flow parking. Because as we know, this building, there's a lot of parking, but it's around the perimeter. So it's not always as convenient to everybody as we'd like.
And just, maybe for the report numbers, don't know, really that building, to use any portion of that building, it's pretty out of date.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it just.
They did an
It's
existing,
not like we're just abandoning the building. The building has significant issues with heating and cooling and roofing, and there's a lot of.
yeah. it's structurally, cosmetically, yeah, it's end of life.
I mean, that's not an option. And William saw that, didn't see that.
No, they included that when they did their existing conditions report of the aquatic park a couple of years ago, they included kind of a quick look at that building and they came to the same conclusion that we've been
Right.
reporting on for years. Yeah.
For people that didn't know, it's not just that we were looking into house.
Yeah.
Now we have the room that we use as a party room there for the pool.
On occasion, but John, you,
So for parties at the aquatic park, we typically use space inside the park on the deck side, so outside speaking. But the community center hosts right now a lot of just random rental groups. Sometimes we go over there for flex space for meetings and stuff like that. We hosted the snow patrol training for the hill the other day, and we have a fitness group of 2 that uses the space, but for the most part, anything related to the aquatic park doesn't typically go inside the community.
Well, possibly that's something that you can consider, but have kind of a pool there that might open up onto the pool for people that wanna have a party that includes the pool.
yep,
We on our next week.
yeah.
Any other questions on the space exploration?
I think at this point, just to kind of preemptive, I think it's gonna start to move, it's gonna start getting legs now. So moving forward, I would expect we may want to consider a special meeting here and there as needed just to keep the process moving, because there's kind of a timeline on funding. If we were to pursue a referendum, and that's a big if. And what John said, it is community driven, but if that's the case, we need to make a determination in August in order to get a question on the ballot in November. But again, can't emphasize enough, we're not assuming that's going to happen. We are taking a community driven approach one step at a time, but we want to move kind of deliberately through the process.
It would be on the ballot in November and not the municipal elections and.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we're so far away from that.
Oh, we had, so yes.
Yeah.
Let's get a rendering from Williams Architects, so we even know what time.
Yeah.
Some sensitivity on what cycle you might get that operate, so.
Well, that was all discussed with each of you on the call that you had individually or with pairs with Beyond Your Base last month, I think it was, or November.
November.
Yeah.
It's in the presentation as well.
Yeah. So, but obviously we'll keep doing what we do and provide information as we get it ourselves to keep all of you up to speed. And of course, you get any questions yourself or questions from neighbors or anyone else who approaches you, direct them my way or John's way or anyone's way, and we'll get them the information they need.
Anything else on that? Any questions or comments on any of the submitted department updates? I just said, John, you guys are busy coming up this next couple days. We got Kids Night Out, we got Taps on Tour, we got Chicago Outdoor Series. But I'm curious, can I look Pops and Lolly's date night?
Yep, so Manager Weiss every year, her annual daddy-daughter dance, so that's what that one.
I think it's cool, she's having it there,
Yeah.
so it's nice, the River Bend space would be really nice,
Yeah,
especially
she'll
if
give us
there's
some first time, she originally, I don't know when it was, but in the past, there was at least one other year when they had the event at that location, but obviously the space has been a little revamped since then, but yeah, we're excited to see what she comes up with. Each year she keeps the event fresh and new, and it is a tradition that I know a lot of dads and daughters and even moms for that matter, look forward to, so. You know, I know I'll be there and ready to celebrate with everybody, so it'll be fun.
It's awesome. Thank you for that. it's nice to see so many, events going on, even, it's not some prestigious summer events. Any other, comments on department updates? Okay. Ceasefire reports. Yes, there was one, yes. I would say, I guess I'll just say now, just one things. Dan and I both attended Believe in a Chief Favorite last night, which was just such a great special event at the Carlisle. It was nice, be there to celebrate all of the ceasefire participants and the Special Olympics, participants. And just see all the accomplishments that they've made this year and get to just really, see how much they appreciate the programming and all the ceasefire staff, so it was a really nice event. So, get a chance in the future, I highly recommend it. And I'll pass around the start thing. I guess that would be my commissioner reports, that, and I plan on, a couple weeks, I will be attending state conference downtown. And Scott Silver.
All of our money is either FDIC insured or fully collateralized, so our cash is protected. You'll notice in the fund balance that IMRF ended with a $4,383.69 fund balance. That's because of the transfer of the 25,000 that we requested. So all the fund balances will finish in the black. The golf course beat last year, believe it or not, by a tune of about $60,000, a little over $60,000, more profitable this year than last. Though last year we did more capital improvements than we did this year, but still on a revenue side, we were up about $100,000 versus last year. So that was, golf course had a great year. The overall, the enterprise fund is finishing about $46,000 better than last year, given the same time, unaudited, fine not, but pretty darn close to being the final numbers. So good on that aspect. All our fund balances are healthy and we're doing well.
Did you track the amount of golfable days this year opposed to last year?
We have that. I'll get that.
Oh, I don't care, I just
Yeah.
wondered if it was about the same, I mean,
One of the reasons is increase in fees.
okay, that's what I wondered.
So that's a lot of it is increase in fees, because we can only do so many rounds.
I know,
And
right?
We're close to that anyway, so the increase in fees have helped. And it's also, as I explained to the people who are, it's being put back into the golf course. And that was a good reason for them to say, well, we'll pay more because we're putting $1 million irrigation system in. So
Right.
they were very happy that they were very supportive of the increase because it's going back into the golf course. It just wasn't a take the profit and take advantage. So it's a betterment for the course and for the people who play, that they enjoy it, and so on. So that was the biggest benefit of that, which that 100,000 is gonna help offset, 10% of the cost for the irrigation system. So
That your direct line to Mother Nature to keep it warmer longer.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
It helps we can golf in December.
Yeah,
Cause you called me and that Friday we had 50 golfers. On that Saturday, I think we had like 16 or 17, and then Sunday it rained. So, the parking lot was slammed in December.
yeah, I saw
Beautiful
ladies walk
weather.
into their car, and I was like, what's going on? And they're coffee, so
Yeah.
No, thank you for that. And I appreciate staff over there and their willingness to be flexible. I know in years past, we've had the hard shutdown date, and I appreciate that they've taken the golf course and they as like their own home, and they will just go over there to get it open so people can play golf, which I really appreciate.
Yeah. We couldn't put carts out there, but people were willing to walk. So
Absolutely.
and we gave them a discount. It wasn't the normal regular fee. It was, I think it was $15 replay
We
fees.
still offer them a recreation experience though, and that's what I.
Oh, it's huge. And you're out walking in fresh air and like the lady's picture, it's a beautiful course to walk on. So, yeah, the tranquility of that course, other than someone yelling for because they hit a ball. Other than that, yeah.
All right, great. Do any other commissioners have any other reports this evening?
Can I tell you one more thing? CPI came in, just so you know.
Oh, yeah.
2.7 for end of 25. In 2024, it was 2.9, and in 23 it was 3.4. So CPI, Consumer Price Index, is coming down, but this number will affect the amount of the bonds that we're gonna issue now that we have a hard number of what that is. And next month you'll be approving the bonds that, the 2-year bond issue. So, but 2.7.
All right, I will now entertain a motion to adjourn to closed session. Is
Second.
there any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
At 7:25.
7:25.
Okay, we're back in,
Open session at 7:57 on January 15th, 2026. Can I get a roll call vote?
yep, Commissioner Wessel,
Here.
Commissioner Tapella.
Here.
Commissioner Nadeau, excuse me.
Here.
Commissioner Pereira,
Here.
President Alpeter.
Here. All right, we are back in open meeting. We have no actions to take on closed session items. So I will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. The meeting is adjourned at 7:58 PM. Thanks, everyone.